kind of do whatever's needed tomorrow?
I'm ready to do whatever to help the team win. Whatever he needs me to do, I'll do it.
That role you got a little bit comfortable with early? I mean, you had the chance early on to do it. Feel like if you go back to it, you're pretty comfortable in that?
Yeah, I know the system better than I did when I was playing it, so I mean, I should be better than okay.
What happened with Johnny yesterday in practice? Dana said it was a rebounding drill?
Yeah, we were doing block and break, and he just caught an elbow. I mean, I caught an elbow last year, broke my nose too, so.
Who elbowed him?
I think it was Mike or Elgin. Not really sure.
It was an accident, right?
Yeah, it was an accident.
What was it like? You did it on purpose?
Just making sure.
Just kidding. What was it like playing with a broken nose? Did you have to wear a mask?
Yeah, I had to wear a mask.
What was that like for you?
The mask is a little uncomfortable at first. You gotta get used to it. It starts fogging up when you get sweaty. It starts sliding around. I had to wear a headband with mine, so pretty sure you guys can find photos of that if you look for it. But I mean, you'll be all right.
You talk to Johnny about that?
I didn't talk to him yet.
Good idea.
No.
Did you miss a game did you have to miss a game before you came back, or did you come right back?
I think I might have missed one, or I'm not really sure. I can't remember. I know I missed a couple of practices, but game, I think I might have missed one or none. I don't remember.
Dana said if there's one guy who can come back, it'd be Johnny. He's the tough little guy.
I'm expecting him to play tomorrow, to be honest. But I mean, we'll see what Clay says, see what Coach says. So, yeah.
But things getting back to normal kind of after that win, in regards to morale and kind of how practice has been going?
Yeah, guys' heads are up more. I mean, more confident, obviously, after a win, but we still got work to do, so can't be satisfied with one win.
Any sense of a weight coming off your guys' shoulders, getting a win, a relief to finally get a win?
It just feels good to get one, yeah. I mean, we were in a slump, and it's always good to get a win, get back on track, so I think we should be okay now.
Did you feel a pressure to get that win before you got it?
I told the guys if we don't win this, our season's over. That's how I felt, personally. That was just a personal feeling. So, I mean, it felt good to get that one. Now we're back on track, so it should be all right.
You feel like the season now has new life and optimism?
Yeah. I mean, it's just one game at a time for us, really. I mean, like I said, it was good to get a win, and we just got to keep it rolling.
You see much on UCLA? They got a lot of different guys, kind of different spots scoring.
They're real versatile.
TV or scout them?
I've seen them play a couple times on TV. I haven't done scout yet, but they're real versatile. I know Anderson's real good, so somebody we got to keep on our radar. But I think we should be fine. Dana was mentioning the fact that at 6'9", he can play the point or the off, and he could match up. But a lot of different guys may end up having to match up against him depending on where they put him on the floor. I'm not worried about it. I think we'll be okay. Yeah.
So how do you think you guys will match up with Anderson? What kind of strategies are you going to be good to go for?
So find out today at practice.
It's tough to lose Eric.
Excuse me?
Tough to lose Eric Armstead.
Yeah, it's tough to see Smooth go, but I mean, he has to concentrate on his football and respect that. He's going to be a pro one day, so.
What was your relationship with him?
Oh, we were cool. We were real cool.
What did he show in practice? Dana said he was obviously a large guy. Right, it didn't look that way, but
he's real physical. I mean, especially if we're doing block and break drills. Somebody way bigger that you have to fight around and get around, and it's easier when it comes to the game. So we're gonna miss his physicality, his presence, but like I said, he had to focus on his football. I respect that.
You've been shooting, I think, 70% in the field the last 4 games. Is it just good looks? Taking good shots. What can you attribute to that too?
Just playing within the offense, and whatever I can get out of the offense, I just take it. I mean, Coach wanted me to be a little bit more aggressive, trying to be a little bit more aggressive, and it worked out so far.
Does that change if you have to slide over to that point guard position at all?
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't change.
I'm sure in your career you've had those periods of time when you get into a shooting slump. I know Joe's kind of working on that right now. How do you work through something like that?
Short-term memory. You just got to keep shooting. If you're a shooter, if you're a scorer, you just got to fight through it. I mean, 1 or 2 games. Everybody has 1 or 2 bad games, it's part of the game. But if you keep on with it, you'll bounce back. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about Joe.
Do you give Joe any advice, or is it kind of like he figures out his stroke, it's his shooting style?
I notice when he misses a couple, he kind of looks over at me, and I just kind of give him like a little face, like keep shooting, you'll be fine. So, like I said, I'm not worried about Joe. He's gonna figure it out. He's capable of having big games, so it's not really a concern.
What do you like about Coach Altman so far?
So far this season?
Yeah, just so far in general.
I just like the way he just brings the best out in people. I mean, he gets people fired up. We all trust him. Whatever he says, that we just try to execute. I mean, I know sometimes he doesn't feel that way, but we do what we can. We do the best we can.
With a long way to go in this conference, do you still feel like this team can put itself in position to make a run and challenge to be one of the top teams?
Yeah, I do. I mean, we started off a little slow, but I mean, like I said, that's part of the game. Losing is part of the game, so I think we'll be okay. We got back on track. We got to win. Guys' heads are up. I think we'll be fine.
You mentioned you told the team that you guys had to win that game against Washington State. You obviously had a great game and started out great yourself. Did you put a burden? Did you go into that game thinking that you wanted to put that part of that on you to really have a good game?
I just try to set the tone coming off the bench. You know, I didn't want to lose. I was tired of losing. I mean, that's a game I know we had to get. So I just tried to set the tone, and it worked out.
Did you, at any point when you hadn't missed yet, was that creeping into your mind at all?
Honestly, I just play. I don't really read so much into that. I just play. So I'm so engaged sometimes I don't even know what's going on. I don't even hear the crowd. So it's whatever.
Even without Lacey, were you pretty impressed with how you guys played defense? You guys, held them down to 50 points.
Yeah, it was a solid defensive effort. We finally put 40 minutes together instead of 30 or 25. So making steps in the right direction. Yeah.
What specific steps did you guys make that game?
A lot more communication. Transition D was a lot better. Half-court defense was a lot better. Rebounding was a lot better. So everything started to come together, It's stuff that we've been working on for a month now, 2 months. All came together that one game.
You guys outrebounded Washington too. Washington State dramatically. So have things been coming together in practice that are now finally the fruits of that labor?
That's what we focus a lot on. Is our defense and our rebounding, because obviously we knew there's a weakness of ours. So, like I said, it's all coming together, especially over the last month or whatever. We've been working on it, so taking steps in the right direction.
Early on, Dana said it was so important for the guards to rebound quite a bit because he didn't have that dominant center. Do you feel like you guys are doing a better job of that?
Well, we're trying to do a better job. I mean, I know I'm trying to. I know Da is a good rebounder as a guard. Joe's a good rebounder. Dot's large. He's bigger than us, so he's a good rebounder. So we're just putting more focus on it, and we know we have to have it to win. So do what we have to do to win.
Thanks, Jason.